Hi there, Matt Noyes. Good to be with you. Coastal Marine forecast here. Looking out not just to Tuesday, but really the next few days, because we're getting into what will be hot air for landlubbers, but that means it's a time of fog for us if we're near the ocean, right? Not all the time and not for everybody, but let's go ahead and run it down for you. I think Monday night into Tuesday morning, fog fills in not just at the south coast, probably at most of our coastlines as we start to get the dew point rising. Actually, by the middle of the week, the dew point temperature will be in the lower to middle 60s. The ocean temperature is a good deal cooler, so that sets up your clash, right? The other thing about Tuesday is notice high pressure down to the south and east. So the wind is actually fairly light out over the open water. And what that means is that we're going to be talking about fog that'll be kind of stubborn. The banks will still be lurking around out there. There's not a lot to mix them up and kind of mix them out as the day goes on, even if they do peel away from the immediate shoreline. Of course, the coast of Maine these next couple of days especially vulnerable to fog coming on a southerly and southwesterly wind and having the coldest water out of everybody, right? But at the south coast, we'll start there for you on your Tuesday, generally 2 to 3 foot seas around the sounds. Once you get outside of the Cape Cod National Seashore, it's more like a 3 to 4 foot sea. Again, the eastern waters likely to be about 3 to 4 feet as well outside of our protected bays, harbors, sounds, and inlets. And again, the wind starts increasing out of the south. It's not incredible for tomorrow in terms of the wind. It does get windier later in the week as the warmth gets more established and we get ready for the pattern to change again. And along the coast of Maine, as I mentioned, you'll start out with the fog for a lot of us here, and some of that fog is going to be kind of stubborn over the coming days when you get near the Maine shoreline. We head into Wednesday. This is kind of one of the pinnacles of warmth for a lot of the inland locations. So out over the water, obviously, you've got a wind that's going to be increasing, right? That wind is going to be on the order of about 20 knots sustained. That is going to get the chop going, in addition to what you have left over for swell. But you've got about 5 to 7 foot seas. Your period comes down a little bit because of the fact that more chop gets involved. And again, probably still some areas of fog, certainly in the morning. But with the wind picking up, at least it can mix them out a little bit, blow them out more toward Nova Scotia. As we get into Thursday, cold front arrives. Be ready for thunderstorms Thursday by midday to afternoon at the coast of Maine, and by the later day when you get along the southern New England coastline. Actually, this front, as it comes through, does bring a change of air. But it looks like it kind of hangs up. You can see here getting stuck across southern New England. It at least slows down. And so the issue on Friday is there actually could still be a thunderstorm that pops either side of this front on your Friday. So we can't tell you the storm chance is gone for the southern New England coastal waters on Friday, though once you start getting near and north of Merrimack River, that chance goes down. Notice also what's interesting is we head in toward the weekend, actually at least on Friday, the seas actually really do come down quite a bit as the wind quiets a bit behind that cold front. That's how things look for now. Be careful out there on the water. Watch for the fog. Let me know what you see out there. Danielle and I, always eager to hear from you. You can find us on social media. Our handle, the number 1 degree outside. Of course, we'll always look for you on the homepage, onedegreeoutside.com.